And in today's Your Money Matters, we're talking with Alexander Lurie. He is the founder and CEO of USwoop. It's one of Chicago's largest and most trusted deal-a-day websites. Alexander, thank you for joining us. And I got to tell you, I'm really excited about this interview because I think that USwoop and Groupon and Gilt.com and some of the others that have now popped up are just great for everyone. They're great for the entrepreneur who thinks of it. They're great for the business that takes place and great for the consumer.
It's a total win-win-win. And first of all, thanks for having me on the show, Bob. Yeah. And it's great. I hear that you're a swooper.
I am.
So you're one of our 50,000 members, which is great.
Yes, I am. I've joined, and there are great deals. So let's talk about what people have to do. It's real easy to become a swooper.
Sure. It's absolutely easy. Membership is free. For us, you go to uswoop.com, and there's a slew of daily deal sites out there. So you want to find ones that offer deals that are compelling for you, and also websites that you trust.
Right.
And I think we'll probably have an opportunity to talk about it. But how do you know where to go? I mean, how do you know who to trust when there's so many websites out there?
How do you know to trust? I know they established, as I mentioned, Groupon. I mentioned USwoop. I mentioned Gilt, and there's several. But how do you know?
Sure. Well, reputation, it's huge. You want to talk to friends. USwoop is one of the largest sites out there. Like I said, 50,000 members. We're the second largest in Chicago. So you had mentioned Groupon, USwoop, and there's a few other people. But take a look at the Yelp ratings. Look at public reviews. Talk to friends. And then try them out for yourself. And you also want to look at the privacy policies and make sure that your information is protected.
Okay, now let's talk a little bit about how this works and why they've become so popular. Sure. I get an email every day from all of you guys telling me about a deal of the day.
Right. So it's a really compelling offer for the consumer. You wake up, you brush your teeth, you maybe turn off the alarm clock, and look in the mirror, and then you check USwoop, and you see what is the cool deal of that day. And it could be everything from a 90-minute Swedish massage to a great restaurant in Chicago. For us, we're about providing affordable experiences to amazing adventures in Chicago.
And basically, it will tell you that for $20, you'll get $40 worth of food at a restaurant.
Sure. So for today, for example, we're featuring Fuego. It's a Mexican grill, sort of in the Wicker Park neighborhood. So you can pay $20 to get $40 or $45 worth of Mexican food and margaritas.
Right.
Who can pass on that?
So you go in, you keep a credit card on file, and if I decide to buy, then I'll buy that. Goes into my file, and the day that I choose to use it, I can.
Absolutely. And each offer has its own expiration date, so you want to definitely be sure to look at the fine print, and that's something I definitely like to share with consumers. Every single offer is unique, so the expiration date might be a year for some, it might be 6 months for others. So you want to make sure that you're really paying attention to the fine details.
Now, I've also heard of cases where businesses have gotten in. Let's take a massage place, and they'll offer $40 for $80 worth of massages, and they are just inundated, and it can ruin their business model.
That's right, and that's why at USwoop, and I can't speak necessarily for the other guys, but USwoop, we take extra precaution in making sure we're only selling enough or the amount that a business can really handle. Because fulfillment is so important. If a merchant can't fulfill all the redemptions that are, when people are coming through the door, it ruins the opportunity for the business, because the business is looking for a long-term opportunity, looking for repeat consumers.
So and you want these repeat customers, too.
Yeah, so if you buy this, let's say you pay $40 for a great 90-minute massage, which is a great deal. If you go in and you don't have a good experience, you're not going to be back, and you're certainly not going to pay full price down the road. So we express to merchants the importance of really having a successful redemption experience, and that's why we actually limit the quantity we sell each day to help with that fulfillment process. So when you're getting your $20 mani-pedi, Bob, you're going to make sure that it's not overwhelming as far as how many people are trying to redeem.
Where do you see this model, this business model going? Because, as I said, we've got 30 seconds. It's a great idea.
Sure. It is blowing up. I mean, literally, we have hundreds in the U.S. There's thousands more across the globe. It's evolving into more of a community-based sort of social commerce industry. People want to be, there needs to be stickiness on the site. There needs to be a reason that people are going beyond just the daily deal aspect, but a way to engage and interact with people.
And it's also, as a business model, it's making money. You make money. The company makes money, and the consumer saves money.
That's right.
Terrific. Alexander Lurie, thank you for joining us today. It's a great idea.
Thanks, Bob.
Telling us all about U-Swoop. And, of course, you can check it out on our website or check out uswoop.com or go to WGNTV.com/midday and sign up. And it's easy to say. And then coming up in today's Midday Entertainment Buzz,